Here we go again. Mike from Aussie Mike's Bees, and another swarm number 6. It's Wednesday the 2nd of November, and I got a call earlier today when I was at work for a swarm at the local race club, and they've got a meet on tomorrow. There's a race tomorrow, so they need these bees removed because horses and bees, apparently they don't mix. Here we are. It doesn't look like a big one, of course, but if we look down on the grass, they've fallen down here as well. I'm going to use the box and see if I can get them to march in. There's still not a big colony at all, and I might see if I can coax the ones that are hanging. Well, it's only been on the ground for a couple of minutes and they've just started marching in, so looking good already. Again, it's just a box of old brood comb, so that should be pretty attractive to them. And so my next bit is to get these in there, and it's not directly under it, so I can't just drop them straight in. I'm going to use the lid and see if I can drop them off on that. I'm just looking at the way this fence, I can wobble that a bit, so I reckon I can give that a nice little shake, get them into the lid, and then I'll tip them in to the box downstairs there. I've just taken the cover off to open that up, and you can see the bees are crawling up from the entrance, doing a bit of exploration. I think they'll be pretty happy with this. So I'll get what I can, see if I can video it. hold the camera and the lid and I'm just going to shoulder the fence and see what happens. So what I'm just doing here is to drop them down onto the grass below. And then they can march in with the rest of them. They're a bit titchy. They've been paying me a bit of attention, unlike the last bunch of swarms. I can see why they're a little bit protective now. They've got a bit of comb going on under there. So they're looking after that. So I think if I bump that off, that might get this last few out of the way. I've just been inching the inner cover over it a little bit, so I'm going to finish that. Ready for the lid to go on. This is the lid. There's a little cluster on there, but a few more on the other side. I'm going to shake. Oh, they're marching in as well. You can see they're marching from the lid and up and in. Of course, they want to climb as well, so you've got a few up the top there. I'll wait a little bit and see what happens. As luck would have it, the automatic sprinkling system came on before they all got in, so that was a bit of a drama. So what I landed up doing is selecting the bees that got a bit soaked for the alcohol wash, so not all to loss. They just, once they got wet, they just crammed up and wouldn't move anymore. But I got the rest of them in there. Still a little clump of wet bees on the outside, but you know, they're still alive, and there's a fan happening there, so they're still going on and they're humming inside, so it sounds good. And of course, the alcohol wash, I've swirled for a good 4 or 5 minutes, shaking and swirling, and as we like to see, a 0 count. That's it, negative test. That's the requirement in New South Wales before we can move bees. We've always got to do a wash, and with swarms and for relocations. Anyways, that's swarm number 6. It's in the box that they're going to live in. If they settle in good, not a big swarm at all, not a big colony. But I'll get them home, I'll put them in position and put some feed on them and hopefully build them up before I leave for several weeks travelling. All right, that's it for Mike at Aussie Mike's Bees, where beekeeping is an obsession. If you like this video and any others, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, tell all your friends. Thanks very much. Cheers.